What's up, guys? This is WhatsMyGame, and thank you so much for watching. I am playing Rust, and I played about 20 minutes, and this game is really super fun. I thought it would be, and I just haven't had the time to play it like I wanted to. It's similar to games like, you know, DayZ and some others. It's an open world survival game, and I just thought I'd do a little bit of gameplay to see if it's something that you guys would want to see more of. Now that I got my PC card updated, my video card, it's upgraded tremendously. I can run a lot better graphics, and everything's a lot smoother. So I thought I'd give this game a chance finally. Big ups to one of my subscribers, GNSC4. His name is Chris. He's the man. He actually owns the server that I'm playing on. It's called Hidden Trees. And if you guys can check it out for him and for me, that'll be the server I most likely play on. I think the way it's set up, and I don't know much about this yet, but I think we can get 50 people on together, and maybe we'll set something up if this comes popular. But again, the name of the server is Hidden Trees, and the name of the game is Rust. And I'll put the links down below in the description of how to get there and how to play this game. You will need to buy it from Steam. GNSC4 was kind enough to provide the game for me so that I could basically play it for you guys and help maybe grow his server. So it's a big favor to him and to me. If you're going to play this game, check out Hidden Trees. It's his server. So let's get to it. I've been playing this game about 15 minutes, and it's really fun. I thought I would just bring you along. I don't have a game plan because, quite honestly, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So let's see. The first thing I wanted to do was make a map, and one thing I do know so far is that it's really hard to know where the frick you are if you don't have a map. So, because they kind of just like drop you in the middle of nowhere, and I'm not really sure how it works, but I need a map. So I'm making some paper, and you can see that the bottom right hand corner that the crafting queue. So I guess you can only build one thing at a time, and I'm not really sure. I know there's Rust veterans because this game has been out for quite a while actually, and this is still considered the alpha. I think it's a smaller developer, Face Punch Studios, I think that's what it's called, something like that. And they don't I guess it's similar to DayZ where you're playing an incomplete game, so whatever. But so we got 8 seconds left and I'll be able to make this map. And I'm hoping this is going to be a huge help because I don't know where the frick I am on the map, that's for sure. Alright, so there we go. We have a map now. So I figured out the inventory is down here at the bottom. Over on the left, I think that's where you equip his clothes, which I need to get as soon as possible because the first night I spent here, my balls were freezing off. It said I was too cold. So, alright, so here we go. It says I'm starving. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, so right now I have oh, here we go. I'm holding down the G button, and that brings up the map. I'm just kind of trying to figure everything out here. Alright, so you gotta hold it down. Oh, what the hell did I don't know what I just did. Alright, so okay, it shows what direction you are, and I know if you press the right click on the mouse like I just did, you can draw on the map. I'm trying to figure that out. So I want to draw like a marker, like I don't know if there's a way that you can have like a marker on the map and then walk towards it like on the HUD. I'm not really sure how this works so far. And honestly, I haven't read anything about it. Like, I'm just going into this totally blind, which is somewhat unlike me for sure, but Chris has been asking me to get on for a while, and I just haven't had the time. Oh, there we go. I drew some blue line on there, so maybe I'm getting it figured out here. Let's see. Okay, there we go, red. Alright, I got it. Oh, I think I threw my axe down. Is that what that is? Yeah, because it's not my inventory. Let me pick that shit back up. There's a naked shadow. I wonder if I can see my balls. Alright, so It doesn't show up on the HUD or anything like a marker. So far what I've been doing is everything I come across, I've just been picking up. Like this here stone. I got 50 stones for that. I gotta get something to eat. See, I got the graphics maxed out. I think it might be just too much. So I'm gonna bump it down. I think there's a little bit of lag. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna lower the shadowing and make this 2. Lower the graphics to 4 and to 1, which is still like really high. It was on ultra before, and I think this will be like just under that now. I don't know what you'd call it, but see, the level of detail was only like 1, and I changed it to 2.5, and I had everything else maxed out, so be able to run a little bit smoother now. I'm really testing out my computer because, you know, I haven't run a game on ultra that's newer in a while. I need to figure out how to eat this meat. I'm pretty sure we got to make a fire here, I bet. Because it says if you hold down on that meat right there, that it'll hurt you if you eat it, the raw meat, which makes sense. Interestingly enough, I killed a deer to get that meat. and it says it's fucking wolf meat. So I don't know if I'm getting the meat like out of the deer's stomach or what, because I definitely killed a deer. It should be venison, and instead it says wolf meat. Oh, here we go. Campfire. I'm gonna craft one of these. I got a shitload of wood. The first thing I did when I started playing, I screwed up and I used my hatchet to kill something. And what else did I use it for? I didn't use it for this right here. Well, oops, I don't have my hatchet. I didn't use my oh no, I didn't have a hatchet to start. I had a rock, and I had a torch to start. That's what you get, I guess. Now, you can do this with the rock, evidently. See all this wood I'm getting? That's a good thing. You want to save up all that stuff and get as much as possible. That's really what this game's all about, I guess. I don't know if we're in prehistoric times or what. I'm not really sure what the deal is. Is this just like an infinite wood tree? Oh, I guess not. That was it. Okay, so the camp is done. So let's make a campfire with all this freaking wood. Hopefully I should be able to cook that meat. No, that's the wrong place. There we go. I keep wanting to go to the left side. So maybe if I put the meat here, I can put it in the fire. I'm not really sure. I'm using the mouse scroll, and it takes me... Oh, there we go. Takes me over to the fire. So red is bad, blue is good. Yep. I was kind of expecting another counter, but it didn't. It just let me build it right away. Oh, you can open the fire kind of like a container. Okay, so there's the loot. Yeah, so there's 50 wood in there because I think that's what it takes to build it. See, the raw wolf meat, I should be able to put in the fire. I guess that's what we have to do. I'm not sure if I can do anything with this fat or not. I'm still trying to figure it out. I gotta take it, maybe I gotta take it out of my inventory. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. We gotta put it... The campfire's off. Yeah, we gotta put it in here. There we go. Ooh, listen to that fire going. Okay, cool. So you turn it on like a light switch. I guess that bolt means the thing is cooking? I don't know. I know it's not as red as it was. Can I cook some mushrooms and make like a mushroom covered steak? That would be cool. I put them damn things in there, I know that much. What the hell is this? Oh, I bet it's coal. Are my mushrooms cooking? Oh, it still says it's raw. Don't eat that. Oh! Something popped up on the right hand side. Look at that. What is that? It looks cooked to me. Oh yeah! I've never had wolf before. That was good. Oh, look at my health's going up. My health's going up. Oh, I'm too hot. Shit, back up. I'm gonna singe the hair on my balls. I wonder what happened if it stayed here. Oh, there we see it shows comfort. Now that all the leg hairs are singed off my body, I'm now in my comfort zone. Alright, that's kind of cool. So how do we get back into that? Oh, we gotta hold. Okay, we hold E over the. Now we can go back in. There we go. Oh, we got more shit to eat. We got more coal. I don't think these are gonna cook. I'll just put them back. I don't want them to burn. I think the steak. Look, the steak actually changes color. Look, I think it's. Oh, it's done. Oh, sweet. Look at all that food I got. My health's going up. I think my water went up. Am I seeing things? Did my water go up? There we go. I turned off the fire. Alright, now you know what I need to do? I need to freaking mark where I'm at, because when I killed a deer the first time with my torch, which is what ruined it, I didn't know where the frick the deer was, and I couldn't go back to it. So now that I have a map, I should be able to find a way to mark this biatch so that I can get back to where I'm at. It looks like, I don't know, that looks like a perfect circle. It looks like maybe I've gone in a perfect circle, like, so, yes, that is exactly what I wanted to do. Sweet. That worked perfectly. Okay, so that's good. That's kind of cool. It's kind of like having your own little map and drawing on it. This kind of reminds me of paint. That must be the eraser, and sure enough it is. If I change, this must be the size, like a brush. Perfect. Yeah, so you can change different colors. I have no idea why some colors are so much bigger than others. Whoa, that's way too big. I'm just trying to play with it now. Why is this color so big? Like, why is red and green and blue so much bigger? Maybe that's like the primary color, and the colors off to the side are the... I don't know. I just don't know. See, I made an X, but I think I couldn't see it under it. I want to make it smaller. So I'm just kind of playing around with it. Playing around with this. You guys are like... It's funny because I'm such a perfectionist on some shit, and then other shit I just don't care. I'm like lazy about. I don't know why that is. X marks the spot, right? That's ideal. Alright, good. Now we can get back to our shit, and we can find our campfire again, because I don't want to get lost. That's a pretty good axe I made there. I need to make some clothes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a backup hatchet, and then obviously I'm making a pickaxe, because I read on there it says that you use that for stone. So I definitely need to be I definitely need more stone. And I'm going to make myself some clothes. I think I'll start with boots first. Burn my feet on this hot ass sand. It's kind of cool that I didn't really look into it more, because I don't know. I'm still lagging a little bit. I don't know if that's the server or my game or the graphics settings. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to leave it like it is on this almost all the way up and see. Maybe it's my PC. It's a 3.2 gigahertz. It's only a i5 processor, but it is a quad core. And got 8 gig RAM, and now I have that GTX 950, so it's a pretty decent setup. My power supply is a 600, so it's a pretty decent setup. It's not a world killer or anything, but I should be able to play this game pretty smoothly on a pretty high setting. Well, from previous, okay, I was gonna say from previous experience, that thing should disappear. Look how your hatchet just kind of wears down. Like, I guess that's like the level, like, it's green. Well, that's not giving me anything. It's like green, and then when I think the green goes away, that must be when it's dead. Why can't I use that wood? Okay, so I think the area is going to open up in like a big circle around me, maybe. I don't know. It must be similar to Civilization, a la, where it's like a cloud, and then as you move that way, it's going to like open up the area, I guess. I guess it really doesn't matter. I was just double checking that I could get back to my campfire as long as I point the arrow, you know, myself toward it. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh yeah, put my shoes. That's the charcoal from the fire. I wonder what I do with that. Draw some shit. Oh, look at those things. Those are burlap shoes, baby. It looks like what these chicks wear that want to look like Pocahontas and they're walking around in the mall with. Oh, I turned off the nudity like right before the video started, and then I guess it was lagging, and now the now the like the blur is off his balls and his balls and dick there. You can see it. He's not really packing, that's for sure. I like his pubes though. He's got like this he's got this happy trail, and then it's like an arrow telling all the other female cave women to look at this thing. Alright, so what do we got to do now? That was funny because I took off the nudity filter when I was messing around with it before, and it didn't do it immediately. It was like a delayed reaction, and all of a sudden, wham, penis. It was a surprise. I need to get some water, that's for sure. It seems like my water went down. It's going down pretty slow, though. Maybe I'll be okay for a little while. I would say I would need a club, but since there's no one else on the server, I don't think I got to worry about killing anybody else. Although interestingly enough, it said there was 0 people on the server, but then when I went ahead and started chat, which you just hit T on the keyboard, and somebody answered me, and they were like, "Oh, we're peaceful and we're building a building," you know. Then they said they don't know what they're doing. They said, "Don't worry, we won't attack you." I said, "You better not, because I got this awesome torch that I can defend myself with." But they went away. I don't know where they're at. I never actually saw them. They just were talking to me. So somehow in this era, he does look some sort of Neanderthal. He's got a huge widow peak. Look at his hair. Somehow we can text each other. Maybe we're using smoke signals or some shit. I don't know. I gotta say, the first night, the stars and the water, everything looked really, really awesome. The graphics were really fantastic. I'm not too excited with the shadow there. The shadow looks really pixelated, but most everything else looks really good. Like the shadow of myself and those trees. It seems like there's a lot of pixelation there. Not really sure. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of stones. Oh, when I had the water on level 2, it looked freaking awesome. I should show you guys. That's the thing about PC, you know, those folks that play pro. Oh, yes! I got some hemp. That's good because I need some more cloth. And I can smoke a doob a little bit later. So, since I don't have anything to cover my balls, I can at least be high as hell. I like how they call it hemp and not marijuana. But there is a difference, evidently, although I don't know the difference. I know there's something different about it. Can I hit this thing? Oh yeah, look at this. Sulfur ore +6. Now, this is a good chance to use my pick. Oh. It's broken. That's okay. I got a backup. See, I planned ahead. I got to use the pick here, or the. Yeah, this one should probably work better. Oh yeah. See, I was getting +6 before. Now I'm getting +20. Wait, what the hell? Way better. What the hell, man? Look, I just took off a whole side of this rock. I can't hit it. I'm as close as I can get to it. Look at that shadow. That's terrible. What can I do to fix that? Oh, look, I got footprints now because of my burlap shoes. Somehow my burlap shoes have soles on them like Timberlands. Not sure if I agree with that, but whatever. Why can't I hit this son of a bitch? You guys have to take my word for it. I'm as close as possible. Here we go. Uh-oh. That was like a pebble. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Son of a monkey's ass. You know what? I bet I gotta crouch. How do I crouch? I'm just holding down the left trigger until I figure out how to crouch. How do I crouch? How do I crouch? How do I do this? I'm pressing a lot of buttons. If some weird shit comes up, you'll know how. Well, that's obviously jump. Fuck, I don't know how to crouch. Oh, there we go. It's control. Yes. Yes. I did it. So I got all these stones and ore and shit. Look at all that. I'm not sure what I need it for yet. I'm still making arrows. Where's my bow? I told it to make a bow. Alright, I'll make another one. I must not have done it right. So I'm making a crap load of arrows. I already got 24. And I have 13 left to build. I don't need that many arrows. I can't stop looking at my package. My little tiny package. Put some pants on this guy. Yes, thank you. It's like my eyes kept wandering over there. I don't know why that is. I'm definitely hetero. Let's make a shirt, a t-shirt. Now, how the hell do I have a t-shirt when, in my guess, this is like the friggin' Stone Age or something? And a baseball cap? Come on. A beanie. Maybe this isn't the Stone Age. I don't know. All I know is I don't need this many arrows. Let's get rid of this shit. There we go. I wonder if, like, later on we can craft more than one item at once. Maybe, like... Oh, that looks so cool. The stars and the sky, when I had it on max in the water, looked really, really great. Okay, so I got a little bit more of the map opened up. So it does, it kind of opens up a circle around you of a certain diameter, I guess. Maybe like a 1/2 mile radius, like in real game. Oh, but just slam my finger on the fucking desk. I got this new glass desk, which is really cool because I got tired of. I used to use I used to buy these wood desks, like, but they were pressed wood. You know, they were still expensive, but they weren't like mega expensive, and they kept peeling. You know, so I bought a glass one. The problem with this one is it shakes. You may have saw that in the video yesterday that I made. And so my camera's sitting on my monitors, and then when it's easy to shake this table and get it to like move up and down a little bit, so like my camera was shaking. So I'm gonna need to put my camera on something that doesn't shake, like the wall or something. Yeah, look at that comfort. Look at that going up. Almost, my t-shirt's almost done. Yeah, so that way my let's add some. Oh, I don't need that much wood. I just want this thing to run all night. That way, if I get too cold and I get a little nipply, then I can come over here and warm my ass up. Literally. I don't understand how the split thing works. No, I don't want to put bones in the fire. I should just experiment and just start putting shit in there, right? Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, so now we're cooking with wood. 85 of them. That'll definitely last me all night, right? Oh, there we go. I was too close. Well, at least I got some bottoms on, and I got some shoes on. So maybe I won't freeze my ass, because the first night I spent outside, it was way too cold. Maybe I just need to increase the shadows, but I don't really want to, because I don't want the game to slow down too much. One thing that anybody listening may know is when I installed my my video card. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. When I installed my video card, there was only one. It was a 6-pin power for the video card, but I didn't have a 6-pin coming off the power supply, and if I did, I probably threw that adapter away. So I have 2 hard drives in this tower. So I'm using one of the hard drive. I think it's a 4-pin, maybe a 3-pin. I don't know what it is, but you know, the flat ones. I have that hooked up to the extra hard drive for power, and there's only one 4-pin left. So basically, there was an adapter that came with the video card, and it had a 6-pin in, and then it had 2 4-pin outs, like females. And so what I did is I just used one of the 4 pins for power. So I'm not sure if my video card's getting enough power, to be quite honest with you. Obviously, it's getting enough power to operate, but it went from a 6-pin to then 2, 3, or 4 pins, whatever they are. They're flat, and I just used one of those because that's all I had left. So I'm not sure if that's going to make a difference. I thought I would just check it out. But, you know, some of this could be the recorder that I'm using as well. See, it's lagging really bad right there. Some of this could be the recorder that I'm using. I'm using Streamcast or Screencast-O-Matic. It's not a very good one. I probably should pony up and actually pay for a better PC recorder, but... you know, money doesn't exactly grow on trees, and I just dropped a wad on all this stuff I bought. Hopefully it'll pay off in the long run. Alright, so let's head this way. What I really want to do is kill something with my new bow and arrow. But I still have plenty of food, but I killed a deer and got wolf meat. So now I want to kill a wolf and maybe get some deer meat or venison. I can hear some shit in the background. There's got to be something alive to kill. I really want to try out this bow and arrow. I wonder how many hits it would take. Probably more than one. Maybe if I get like a kill shot, I don't know. Like a neck shot or whatever, you get them right in the neck like a good little hunter, which I'm not. Oh, sweet, there's my fire in the background. I thought just for a second it might be somebody else's, and I'm just gonna double check. It's definitely mine. For a split second, I was like, sweet, I'm gonna go run up on these dudes' camp and arrow their ass right in the knee. Arrow in the knee, but it's my camp. Damn it. That's why we gotta blow up this server. Maybe we can get some more of you guys on here. We can all play together. That would be pretty cool. This will be like our own little server, since it's not really getting much play. I could help him grow it as a favor for him securing the game for me. This server is called Hidden Trees. You just got to do a search for it. And I'm sure I can get Chris to tell me how to get you guys invited to it if you want to play with me. On the game, that is. Don't touch my balls. Hey, I got them covered up now, so you guys, you'll be sitting around the campfire, and I'll be nice and clothed. That looks really cool. You know, I think some of the Screencast-O-Matic, I wonder if it's gonna affect this at all, like the picture. You would think it would just capture it exactly like it is on screen, but it's got processing and everything else too, so it's got to be processing while the game is processing, you know. So there's a lot going on in the system right now, because, you know, I'm recording what the PC's doing, but it's got a heavy load from this, and I'm running some web pages on the side, just in case I needed a little hint or tip on this. That way I have the Rust wiki going. So there's a lot. My computer's got quite a load. I'm gonna go put out this fire. I didn't see any animals. What the frick? I want to kill something before the end of this episode. sometimes these graphics really look amazing, and then some other times they look like crap. Considering this game is still in an alpha mode, maybe that'll all get ironed out, but this game has been released since, I think, late 2013. So it's not like it's been a couple months since it's been an alpha. It's been out a while. You know, the thing with games, they didn't used to do this, you know, and you know, they would release, you know, even on PC, they would release a game, and it was completely done, or at least in their eyes it was. And now more and more you're having games that are releasing in the alpha stage and beta, and you're not just a tester, you're also a customer, because you're having to buy these games. And essentially maybe they're letting you pay less than what a full retail price would be, but you're still having to pay for a game that's essentially not completed. And that's not always been, I think, a trend that a lot of gamers and developers like. You know, I think a lot of developers are very, very picky about their games. I mean, this is their life's work for years at a time, and they don't want to release something that's unfinished because they don't want people to not like it. I mean, honestly, let's be honest, they're making something for mass consumption, and they want people to buy it, so they don't want it to be unloved. So it's got to be tough. So I think that's why, you know, these alpha and beta platforms have enabled them to release games that said, hey, we're not done, but it's done enough to play and enjoy, and we need your help, but it's still good enough that we want you to buy it. You know what I mean? And especially for these smaller developers, they're not major studios like EA or Ubisoft or whatever. They need capital maybe while they're finishing the game. And you know, you've got other platforms like Kickstarter that are helping developers, you know, early on and to get funded early on. But I think this is a way to look at that. That's really bad lag right there. It might be my computer though. I got to figure that out. As I get more into it, I'll figure out what's going on, whether it's my settings or the server itself. It can't be my freaking internet, because I'm balling now. I've got Verizon Fios, and it's 150 download and 150 upload, which is better than like 99% of the planet. So I'm freaking killing it. What the hell? I think I just saw an airplane. Or is it? I saw an airplane. I hear it. Oh my god. How? This obviously is not a freaking... I'm lagging so bad. This obviously is not the Stone Age. There's a goddamn plane up there. Oh my god. I had this called all wrong. I just threw my ass at it. I don't know why I was thinking. I thought I had an arrow. I thought I had my bow and arrow attached. Oh good. I thought I lost it. I'm like throwing my pickaxe at him. Help! Well, that just totally blew my mind, because I totally thought that this was like the Stone Age or like prehistoric times or something, right? And freaking the plane, you know, flies over my head. I'm like, I must be stuck on some island or whatever. Oh, that is mind-blowing. I don't know if I can handle this lag. If this lag doesn't stop, I'm done. That rock face looks really excellent, I gotta be honest. But this lag is gonna kill my mojo here. I don't know what to do. I know I'm getting really close. God, that water looks good. I know I'm getting really close on my hard drive volume, so I'm gonna be switching over to my second hard drive. So that's probably what it is. I've been saving all my YouTube stuff, and I got a bunch of movies and stuff, and so my main hard drive is almost full. And I don't think I switched this recording over to my second one. So I need to do some cleanup work. That might be what's happening. I don't know. Oh, it's so frustrating when a game is like this, you know? I think we might have to call this one. I wanted to dip in the water though. It says I'm wet. It says I'm wet. That looks like a strawberry mushroom. Oh my my goodness. It's skipping like 20 frames. This is not even 1 frame per second. This is like 1 frame per minute. Okay, there it slowed down. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have to cut it. I really wanted to kill something for you guys with my bow and arrow, but this is getting kind of long anyway, and the performance has dropped off the map. So I've got to figure out what it is, the settings of the game, or the server, or maybe a little bit of both. But it was running beautifully, and I haven't changed anything recently, you see, so not really sure what's happening, but it's got to be related to my computer. I need to make some room and clean everything up and get ready for some more PC gaming. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Give GNSC4 a shout out for me and a big thank you. Please join the Hidden Trees server for Rust, and I'll put the description in the bottom, the links and everything. And if you like this series, join me. We'll play some online, and thank you so much. This is What's My Game. Have a great day. See ya!
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.